Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading. And I have I have to reach for it, the new chapter tarot on the tarot table. I'm still learning this tarot deck. I'm enjoying reading with it. So I thought we'd carry on for a bit today with it for this little 5-card reading. And I just want to know where Meghan is. And the reason I want to know, apart from the fact that there's rumours that swirled around that she was on the phone screaming for a helicopter to get her out of Montecito, other people saying that she went into hiding because of Harry's gaffe with the Taliban, as she felt she was at risk, and so she had to go into hiding. But I just want to know where she is, and the reason being, there's some quite harsh articles coming out today. First of all, Forbes magazine saying that the Harkles, well, Harry is committing brand suicide with his book Spare. All the toxicity, all the negativity, all the overexposure is really not looking good. If you're trying to build a brand, you need to be positive, you need to be growing, you need to be drawing people in, and he's just alienating people and driving them away. Then Jack Royston in Newsweek, he's writing in Newsweek. Jack Royston was always very pro-Harkle. He's saying Harry's reputation is on the brink of spontaneous combustion in the United States. Strong words, brand suicide, spontaneous combustion, very strong words. And even Omid came out the other day and said he thought that the Harkles should retreat from the public eye for the rest of the year. And that they're completely overexposed, and all the toxicity, all the negativity is not doing them any favours. So that's why I'm doing this reading, a short little 5-card reading, just to warm us up today and get back into these stories. I'll be reading on the Coronation next, but I just want to know where she is, why she hasn't come out, why we haven't seen her at any of these interviews or heard anything. And from her, how she feels about this negativity, about this criticism from people like Jack Royston and Omid. It must hurt. It must rile her. And what's she going to do? How's she going to clap back? What's her next step? So Meghan, of course, as I lay the cards out, just a tarot reading for entertainment purposes or just my opinion, speculation, gossip. I read on the royals because they're archetypal. We can apply the lessons we learn from them to our own humble lives. And there is, of course, a disclaimer in the box below. And of course, it advises you to do your own research, form your own opinions about all of this ongoing saga. It was good to see Catherine and William and the King out today, looking good, looking happy, looking positive. Camilla, not so much. I'll read on how she's doing in the next while, but 5 of Wands has come out as the underlying energy. That's a conflict card. It is fighting with people. It is competing with people. It is trying to climb the greasy pole, if you are Tom Bauer and you use that phrase. 5 of Wands. So yeah, she's in the thick of it in terms of conflict, in terms of trying to turn this narrative around. It almost has a Wheel of Fortune energy to it. This imagery, a very interesting imagery in this tarot deck. It almost quite Soviet in its artwork as well. The old hammer and sickle thing. It's struggle. It's not a comfortable place to be, although she does rather seem to like, in my opinion, conflict. But there it is. Things are burning down, and almost the brand burning there, with those fists raised and people attacking. And it's quite a female figure there. It's, as I say, it's curious artwork. It's very different. That's in flames. Burn. I think there's a whole lot of burn going on at the moment. So just the situation, the overall situation from Meghan's point of view, what's going on. 9 of Discs. Well, saw that card in a reading I did yesterday on Doria, interestingly. But it's upright this time. It's independent, free, on her own. She's distancing herself from this mess. That's really very clear. with the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Discs. It is the card of being independent, enjoying being on your own. You're comfortable, you're happy, got all your money, surrounded by luxury goods, and nothing to worry about. Your material needs are met, and you don't need anyone or anything. All good, all happy. But definitely, this is not a couple vibe. This is a woman who is on her own at the moment. So let's see, where is she? Just literally tell us about the energy around her, wherever she is. Two of Swords, she is thinking. She is at a crossroads. It's very clear in this card that she has decisions to make. She has big decisions to make. I'm getting an idea of being very alone from this Nine of Pentacles and also this Two of Swords. The card is always of someone who's very alone. Normally in usual Rider-Waite, somebody sitting by themselves, blindfolded, can't see which way to go, very alone. I think she's feeling very isolated, and she's feeling like she doesn't quite know which way to turn. She's not in comfortable energy. This is desire to be on her own, I think, and is on her own. She's basically in her mind almost made that decision. But this is uncomfortable energy with this Five of Wands and this Two of Swords. Conflict, decisions, big decisions to make, and she's not yet sure what to do. We'll find out what she decides to do, hopefully, from these cards. Why has she not come out and supported Harry? Why is she invisible at the moment? Seven of Wands is the card of defending yourself, the Seven of Wands, from attack. And it's normally somebody who has got a high position, a strategic position, and they feel that they can defend themselves. I think she's being strategic. It's this, I will retreat to my safe place and just wait and let these attacks kind of die down. This conflict that's in this Five of Wands, look at all those hands again attacking this. It looks very much like a woman who's on fire here. Just let it all blow over, let it die down. Sevens are usually cards of inaction, of thinking. And I think that she knows that this is a mess, an absolute, it's a hot mess. And she just wants to stay out of it, stay in a position where she feels safe. And I'm getting also that she might feel that she's physically in danger with that Seven of Wands. That's just my speculation. And given the rumours about her feeling the need, well, she's had two reasons that she might feel physically threatened. First of all, the flood, and second of all, the Taliban silliness that Harry wrote in his book, or perhaps someone else wrote in the book, someone else. But I think she feels physically compromised at the moment, and she wants to make sure that she is physically safe. So she's not going to just suddenly show up in a designer dress at a recording studio and sit there with a smile on her face, that rictus grin, while Harry makes a tit of himself. She's trained him well enough, he's practiced well enough, he doesn't need her there. It is all about him. She is making damn sure she's safe somewhere. So how does she feel about Omid and Jack Royston and the Forbes, the suicide, the brand suicide, and the spontaneous combustion, and go away, stay away, out of sight for a year? How's she feeling about that? Four of Wands, it doesn't bother her. It's amazing how impervious she is to criticism, how thick-skinned she is. I have to say that is, of course, my opinion. And Four of Wands, she's enjoying this. She's celebrating. She thinks this is great. They've got attention. And always people say with narcissists, and she is allegedly a narcissist. I'm not diagnosing. I'm not a mental health expert. I'm simply repeating what other people surmising about her, that she is possibly a narcissist. Any attention for a narcissist is good. It's fuel. They like it. So regardless of who it's coming from, loyal and devoted supporters previously, doesn't matter. She's celebrating. The Four of Wands is a celebration card. She feels that this is actually useful for their brand. And you can see why the brand is in such a mess if that kind of thinking is behind decisions that they have made recently, the docuseries and the book. She now allegedly in charge of their PR, Sunshine Sachs having, of course, given up the battle. And once they got paid, allegedly, what they were owed. They slunk away and left Meghan to it with her Hotmail account. That is the speculation that I am repeating. But she's enjoying it. She's feeling victorious. She's feeling quite smug and satisfied. And she's got plans there. It's very much a planning kind of a card. She's got plans to go to the coronation. The dog's having a good old shout. He's been shouting for hours this afternoon. He's had a lovely walk. He's had lots to eat. Don't know why he's so noisy today. But there it is. Four of Wands. I think she's got her eye on the coronation. And she's enjoying this. She really is enjoying it. A normal person would be curled in a fetal position and would never show their face to the world again if they had to read the things that I have just read now. But not her. Not her. She really is a brazen hussy. Who said that about her? Brazen hussy. Can't remember. So many quotes that will go down in history, and that is one of them. So, what's she going to do next? What is Meghan plotting and planning and scheming, according to these cards? What is she up to? Well, 5 of Cups. It's not going to go the way she thinks it's going to go. That's interesting. There's going to be a source of sorrow for her and regret. And we're going to have to get a clarifying card, because right now she's feeling quite smug. She's I think, certain that she's going to the coronation. But we're going to read on that next, because reports coming out that they are not welcome there at the coronation. Something is going to make her very unhappy, very miserable, very focused on what she's lost and what she might regret, rather than gloating. She seems to be in a gloating energy, even though she's got things on her mind, and even though she really is enjoying being on her own, I think, and has been as out doing the work and being the one in the eye of the storm. She's safely ensconced somewhere where she feels quite comfortable, where she can watch this from a distance and she can plan her coronation outfit and her tiara. Why this movement from the Four of Wands, which is celebration, to grief and sorrow and remorse and regret with the Five of Cups? What's going to happen? What is going to happen to cause this Five of Cups energy for her as an outcome? If you would like to tell us, and perhaps you don't want to tell us, but we hope you do want to tell us, universe. Please tell us why the Five of Cups as an outcome of this reading for Meghan. What is going to happen? I think that's I've got these. We'll put these to one side and let's just see what this one is. Wow. Okay. Heartache, betrayal and loss. And just as a back energy, Knight of Swords, something very swift, and Five of Discs, which is the poverty and exile and ruin card. Something's going to come down the pike that really hurts her. That is like a big no. Very disappointing, very hurtful. And I think, but we're going to read on it next. Sorry, catching the cloth here, the tarot cloth. I think it's about the coronation and about you are not invited, you are not welcome. That's my next reading that I'm going to do. But yeah, I've got 2 cards of extreme pain here for her. I've got the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. It doesn't get more painful than those cards. Betrayed, broken, regretful, sorrowing. So smug right now in her safe place, wherever she is, plotting and thinking and scheming, in my opinion. But what is coming her way is going to cause her some heartache and some bitterness and some disappointment and tears. That's the reading. I'm going to hop over to the one on the coronation, and I hope to see you all over there.